All right, all right. Welcome everyone. Hi, I'm your host, DLOVE of DLOVE Indie Radio and Talk Show. And tonight we have a special guest on tonight. His name is Julius Adams. Welcome, Mr. Adams. How are you tonight?
I'm great tonight. I'm so glad to be here. So awesome to be talking to you tonight. I'm really excited about this interview. So,
Well, great. I'm
yes.
so glad to have you. But before we get started, I'm just going to read your bio a little bit, and so people can just get to know you just a little bit, and then we're going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Is that okay?
Awesome. Yes, yes.
All right. All right. So Julius Adams is music. All right. I like that already. And they say Julius Adams is music, and music is Julius Adams.
Yeah.
From a young age, Julius has loved everything about music, from writing songs to singing and playing instruments. As an adult, you get to know who Julius Adams really is through each song that he releases. Julius writes his songs so that people feel hope, love, encouragement, and able to conquer anything
Yeah.
in their lives. He wants everyone that hears his music to be blessed by it. He also is very musically inclined and has dipped and dabbed in pop, rock, jazz, funk, R&B, and also contemporary Christian and gospel.
Yeah.
All right, this is amazing. This is amazing, Mr. Adams.
Yeah.
God bless you. So
Yeah.
glad to have you on tonight. So tell us a little bit more. Give us a little bit more about who is Julius Adams.
Oh man. Julius Adams is a guy. First of all, I love God. I tell you that I love God. I love what God has done in my family, through me, my friends. Always just been, honestly, just kind of person that just love music. Uh,
Yeah,
people always want to see people get help.
yeah.
Music has always been a part of my life since I've grown up. My sisters, they always listen to musicals. They was always like into the the musical stuff. So kind of like following their footsteps and then being around so many great musicians,
Uh-huh.
it's just grabbed hold of me. But I was
Right.
a person that just wanted to see people be blessed by God's ministry through music and worship and stuff like that. Also, just I just loved the love that music brought to people.
Okay, great. So tell me, what was your first experience with music? Your very first experience with music, and how old were you?
My first experience with music was with my sister. She was like wanting me to sing this song, and I was singing it, and it was a song by Soul Children of Chicago, Walt
Uh-huh.
Wood, and I think it was "Use Me,"
Uh-huh.
"Have Thine No Way" or whatever. So I was singing that, and so that was like my big musical encounter with her, and I
Uh-huh.
was like singing with her and playing around. So that was it. And then my first one is just like finally joining the band. Um,
Uh-huh.
at Dunlap Middle high school and beginning to grow there because that's where I started playing piano at. It's kind of like playing in high school, learning stuff like that from my teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh
how old were you when you first your first musical experience with your sister? How old were you?
man, I was at 8 years old.
Really? I started at 8 years old too. So
Yeah, eight.
mind singing the song that you sung for her? Just sing
Man,
a couple of lines of it.
I think it was like use me, have thine own way, use me as an instrument of praise. That was that song, like
All right. I
yeah,
love it. I love it. I love it. But you know what? My first experience with music at
yeah.
school was the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh
Okay.
man, that's a
I
hard.
was, yeah, I was 8 years old, right?
Oh
And
man,
my music teacher, she taught us the song and she asked me to sing it in front of the whole class. So
oh
I'm nervous and timid and I'm
yeah,
shy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
this was the first time I noticed that I could sing.
Oh,
And so when I sung the song that she taught us, I'm hearing my voice
right.
like my voice is away from my body, right?
I hear
This
yeah,
how I experience music, you know. And so I'm like, oh my God, wow, this is awesome. I'm thinking to myself, it kind of scared
Right.
me a little bit, but
Yeah.
it amazed me that I had that talent. And
Yeah.
the whole class was quiet, the teacher was quiet. She was
Yeah.
like, okay, they called me by my first name. So I don't go by my first name no more, but she called me by my first name. She said, you did amazing. And I'm like
Right.
still surprised, right? I'm 8 years old. I didn't know I
Right.
could sing, so
Right.
but anyway, it seems like we as artists, we start off at that age. I think 8 is
Yeah.
probably the pivotal moment where we really learn,
Yeah.
So
I agree.
um I think that is wonderful. So who are your musical influences now?
Man.
Do you have any?
Yeah, I mean, I would tell you like one. Well, I have a lot. One is right now is like Robert Sears. Um, he's an
Okay.
amazing trumpet player. I would say Sheree Reed on bass,
Mhm.
and he's my favorite bass player ever.
Yeah.
And listening to him, and then I get a chance to just like listen to so many great people. But I would say like musical influences, I would say more like Luther Vandross because I listen to that all the time, and I like the way he does stuff.
Yeah.
I would say Coley because I always like his style of music, and
Uh-huh.
I would say like, man, probably Fred Hammond too, because I like the
Fred
way his
Hammond.
music, yeah, the way he moved in, and then it would be like just great producers. Like I would say Clyde Davis, David Foster, Quincy Jones,
Yeah.
Barry Gordy, and Tommy Mottola because I listened.
Yeah.
They made so many great hits throughout the years, and
Mhm.
influenced by by how they write songs. And I would say last but not least, Calvin Rogers because he
Yeah.
is a great music arranger. You know, like just
Yeah.
show me, and those I would say that lineup right there is definitely my go to.
Well, you know what? I can hear a little bit of Luther Vandross in your voice and your music.
That's because always, I listen to Luther like every
Uh-huh.
well, it's the way he as how he structures songs.
Yeah.
It's really great because he structures those songs like so well. And
Mhm.
the only person I know that really structures songs like that, man, it had to be those great producers, but he just knows how to make a song come together. It's beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So you do some producing as well. So did you produce your own songs, or did somebody else do them and you just wrote the lyrics to?
Produce
How did that
I produce my full songs,
go?
but
Okay.
I get a lot of help from um first of all, I get a lot of help from my dad, I get a lot of help from Sheree and Calvin Rogers, and I get a lot of
Okay.
and that's just like it's a collective group. And Robert Sears, like, but I mainly build the song first, and then
Uh-huh.
I can let it get added to. But that's how
Yeah.
I build a song. I might take, I don't know, weeks to build it, months to build it, but I build it. But I've always
Mm.
built those songs. My mom taught me because she was a songwriter first, and she showed me how to build songs lyrically. Because that was the hardest part was learning how to write songs and then put the lyrics to them. Because when you're trying to put lyrics together, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? That's the hardest part
Yeah.
is trying to put
Yeah.
that all together. You know what I mean? But
Right.
it taught me a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Some people think it's just so easy,
Oh,
but
sure.
it's really not. You have to put a lot of yourself into the
Yeah.
lyrics that you write, and I know that's what I found myself doing. I put a lot of my energy into how I write, and I think about the people that is watching. I even go on my pages just to see who's watching and who are the people that really listening to my music,
Right.
and so this is how I'm able to really just kind of tap into those
Yeah.
listeners.
Right.
Okay, I see that you are so well rounded with music in itself. I'm so excited to even talk to you, because I
I was
absolutely,
as well, man. I mean, I couldn't
yeah,
wait for this interview.
I love your song Healer. It
Thank
is so beautiful. It has this jazzy, soft sound to it, but it's worship music. It's
yeah.
worship, but
Right.
it's jazz.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, this guy is so talented, you know. So
Yeah.
what is it about the different genres that you do dab into that is so different from the gospel music that you do?
I think, well, let's say this, like, the difference is that I always have variety, like, just I've
Uh-huh.
been around a lot of people, um,
Yeah.
and growing from a lot of people, whether they be Black, white, Mexican or Latino or whoever, I've tried to learn so many different
Mhm.
styles, and I feel that moving forward in music in today's standard, like 2023 and 2024, I feel
Uh-huh.
like artists should be able to have more variety. Like, I
Right.
want to be a gospel. I want to be able to make songs about God because I love the Lord.
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to make songs that are like bad. Like, I don't want to make no nasty songs. That's not you know. But I feel that we all have such great talents that God wants us
Uh-huh.
to spread that, around. And I feel like we can be effective with our love to
Uh-huh.
gyrate music in so many different ways. So I
Yeah.
really, for me, it's like I take a lot from gospel because you learn so much when you start playing gospel music.
Uh-huh.
Man, you learn so much, and then it drives you to want to learn other things, and you do. But
Right.
my genres of music, like, what pushed me into them were just like, getting a part of it was just seeing so many different cultures and then be able to sing other songs. You just want to gyrate your talent in other
Uh-huh.
areas. So
Right.
I don't know if I answered that question right.
You you did. Just be yourself, you know? You are definitely on the way of being legendary. The reason why I say that is because the God we serve is legendary. So
Is
what,
and yeah,
what that means to me is that he is so universal
right,
to the point to where it is variety. So when you are hallelujah, when you are a artist and you
mhm,
can tap into different parts of
right,
the musical realm
yeah,
and make a positive message out of each,
yeah,
that makes you a legendary individual. You don't have to have millions of dollars. You
right,
don't have to have 5, 6 cars you drive. You don't
right,
have to have none of that. But if when you can tap into the musical aspect of how important it is for us as a people, as brown faces. We are
right,
all of us have been called to do something so special because
right,
we're called to be the influencers of this world.
right,
That's
right,
why we are so talented as a people. And so
exactly,
when God can use all of us, and especially if we can tap into what it is he really wants, you
right.
on the road of being legendary. And
Man, I
so I mean, you have amazing music. Um, I just hate that I don't have your video.
well, you know what? I'll get that to you today. I will. I didn't know you
Okay.
have it, but I will definitely get that to you.
I need it in MP4
Okay, I got
style.
you.
That way, on one of the shows, I'll just play it. You don't even have to be on the show, and I'll just play it, in
Oh,
the middle, not intermediate. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I'll take that. And I take, and you know what? And with music, like, that's why I made Healer the way I made it with video, and I put so much into it because
Uh-huh.
I want you know gospel music to be at the top. I want it to
Yeah.
be at the very top. I feel like when we represent God and we do that music, it should be the best. And I
Yes.
want it to be that. And I'm not saying it's not the best now. I'm not saying that people are not laying forth great records. I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying I want to get back to the biblical moment where when you make an album about God, everybody's listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the
Yeah.
Bible's the biggest selling book every year, but the music should be the same thing. I feel that.
Right.
But I feel that
Yeah.
people wanna put so much behind it to make it great.
Correct. So in other words, just everyone just really just being their best self, especially if
Right.
we're representing God.
Man,
We want to try
yeah,
to
yeah.
put the best out there, try our best to make sure it's the best,
It's all
because
time.
we representing the creator, someone that
Yeah,
knows us, from our feet all the way up to our head, so we want to
right.
please him more so than anything. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So what song was the most difficult for you to write out of the songs that you have written so far?
That's a song, wow. Um,
Mhm.
I wrote a song. I wrote a song here recently.
Mhm.
Um, it was like, man, it was really tough. And the reasons why it was difficult is because my skill level is growing,
Uh-huh.
and the people I were playing with, their skill level was so high. And
Uh-huh.
I'm still having, and I've just finished this song, and it's like it's a Latin song, but
Uh-huh.
it was really hard to. It was a challenge for me
Okay.
to put together, not vocally, but just the pieces, and
Yeah.
that was challenging. Healer was hard too. Healer was very hard. I mean, it was a very hard song to put together. Um,
Uh-huh.
One, me and my mom, we wrote this song together, and my mom
Uh-huh.
passed in '08, and
Okay.
so we had
Okay.
put this song together. So it was, yeah, it was different to do without her. And
Oh, you have my deepest condolences. I'm sorry to hear that, but
yeah, so that part, but then also like, it was difficult because it was my first time stepping out doing it
uh-huh.
by myself. Like, but it was just hard, just how to put together. It was different, but it all came together. God helped me with it, put it the right way for me. So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
complain because I mean I did not know what I was doing, but I had so many great guys. Um, I got a great manager. She Andrea, she did really well helping it. Great people just putting it, helped me put it together. 321 Studios, like Chris Zoback, his studio, awesome.
Okay,
Just
great.
everybody was just helping me so great. My dad, his friends and people just giving me encouragement to go
Uh-huh.
great. But it was, man, I'm not gonna lie, DLOVE, it was tough. It
So
was tough.
writing a healer,
It was tough. Yeah, it was tough. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
man,
because your mother was close to you. She helped you write that song.
oh
That
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
all the way
yeah,
out, like all the lyrics, everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome,
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
But just know that she's proud that you got this song out there and you singing it, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, and I know that, and I know, and I feel that, I
Uh-huh.
feel, yeah. So I mean, it's like I'm happy about it. Like this is my best song I've ever released. Um,
Uh-huh.
I thank God for it. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
excited about it, honestly, and I'm excited to be on your show. And your show is so good. Like, it's so
Awesome.
like where you got your stuff. Like, it's so professional, so good. You're
Uh-huh.
an amazing host. I
Mhm.
watched all
Thank
the people
you.
you bring on. I mean, you're just truly a blessing just in yourself, and you are legendary and an amazing person. Like seriously, because
Thank
right now gospel don't have an outlet,
Uh-huh.
and we don't have an outlet because Bobby Jones is not on right now. We don't have
Yeah.
anything to just watch on TV because every Sunday we have something to watch. So it's just a
Uh-huh.
blessing to be on something, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you holding up something for us to come on. I appreciate you helping out just everybody. And if people haven't thanked you or said that, I just want to say I'm saying thank you for them. Like I appreciate
Oh. Well,
everything you
thank you so much. I
do.
appreciate that. But you know what? This show is not about me. It's about you, Mr. Julius Adams.
I know, but I'm still gonna get homage to where it's supposed to be due. And I think you're doing your thing, and it's very, very good. Like for real.
Thank you.
I
Thank
want to
you.
be told that for real.
Thank you so much. But do you have plans for an album or EP in the near future?
Yes, I'm gonna have an album dropping. I don't know. I would say it's gonna probably take me to probably 2000, probably end of 2024 to
Okay.
finish up what I'm doing because I got like 7 more songs to finish, and I've been working on so much music, so I've been trying to get that out and get that
Yeah.
done. So right now
It
it's been great.
yeah, it is definitely some work. People don't know,
Yes.
it is definitely work because I myself been working on music as well, so I have an EP getting ready to come out in another week,
Awesome,
and then
awesome.
hopefully an album as well. So
Man,
the process of working through while writing the songs it is definitely a process, especially when God is talking to you through the process of writing, you
mhm.
know. And so when God talks to you through the process of writing the lyrics, these are lyrics that He wants somebody to hear,
Yeah,
somebody to come out of, or somebody to experience healing or breakthrough or this and that other. And I believe your single Healer is for that purpose, for someone to come out of whatever situation they have gone through. Now,
yeah.
tell us something about a moment in your life where you said, "Now I know that I'm not on the right path.
Okay.
And how did you get back?
I would say probably about some time ago. I would say probably at least 10 years ago. I wasn't on the right path.
Uh-huh.
I was on the right path because I was in a rush to do things,
Okay.
and I was looking for the wrong things. And like God tells us, He said, "Lean not into your own understanding." You know,
Right.
because when you're leaning into your own understanding, you start trying to make things happen. And
Yeah.
sometimes when you're working really hard and doing different things, it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's the fact
Hmm.
that you're not doing it God's way. And when you don't
Right.
believe in God, not saying you don't believe, but you don't believe in His word or His will because you don't take it that seriously. And you'll keep
Uh-huh.
looking at something and mess everything up. And I was around a lot of big people. I was around a lot of different situations, but it
Hmm.
wasn't meant for me because I needed to learn more with my life. Like God took some time with me to just grow me as a man and show me the things I should be doing and how also to be patient and just
Hmm.
wait for God to show you what you need to be involved with. Now I'm playing with who I want to play with. Now I'm where I want to be, and I'm happy. But
Yeah.
years ago, I was like in Nashville, and I was going here, there. I was meeting this producer here, that person, and I was
Yeah.
traveling up, and I was around a lot of different people, and I was hoping for my success, recording some great songs. Um,
Uh-huh.
the problem was I wasn't ready. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I wasn't ready for to be to be where I needed to be, and I wasn't thinking that way. You know, I was thinking, okay, I want to get this, and I want to get that, and I want to get this, and I want to get that, and I want to tell people like it's not that I don't have money or my life is not blessed, because my life is blessed, but when you want to join into a situation in music where you want to be, it's not going to
Yeah.
come to you because you force it. You have
Right.
to listen to God. And I think anyone who's having success, God is intervening some way in their life. And
Yeah.
they're there because they may have been patient or maybe they got it fast. Who knows? But they're there for a certain reason. But if you want God to place you in your position, you have to listen for him to guide you to your destiny
Right.
and put you where you want to be. And regardless of how you feel about that, he will put you there, but you have to listen. And you can't lean into what you think. Because what you think
Correct.
is not going to put you there.
Yes.
Wait for God to show you, and that might be something. Like you might be doing something that might be 10 days hard. You know,
Uh-huh.
we doing all this stuff, and then God may tell you, "Hey, just go over here," or God may
Yeah.
tell you, give to somebody. God may
Yeah.
help somebody, and when you do that, something
Yeah.
opens. Wow, and you're like,
Right.
man, I didn't think that was going to happen because you're doing all the necessaries that it takes to be this person or whatever it is. Or else you're trying to be doctor, lawyer,
Right.
musician, whatever. I
Yeah.
think that prayer is an ultimate. Like definitely get, pray, prayer
Uh-huh.
supplication. Give with one, give with one person. It could be one person, but if that person believe in you, give with that person because that
Yeah.
person will help you. First of all, get that confidence, build that positive energy, and then God.
Right.
But the things I was going through was
Mhm.
be selfish. Me trying to
Uh-huh.
make things happen with the wrong people, not listening to God, just always trying to make things happen the way I want them to happen. And it wasn't
Right.
that way. Now things are moving the way I want it to move because
Uh-huh.
I know how to be patient. And you're right. It's like it's not about how much money you got. It's not about how much privilege you got. If you want to make great things, you gotta listen to God. Period.
That's
And if you do that, God will He'll put you where you want to be. And He'll give you the
awesome.
desires of your heart.
That's great. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So, how would you describe your style of music since you are seem to be so well rounded with not only gospel music but also secular music? So, how would you describe your style of gospel music?
Oh, I mean, I would say like it is. I would say it is jazzy, because I love jazz, and I was a jazz major. I was around so many jazz
Uh-huh.
people, and I just love
Yeah.
jazz. Like I mean, I'm a big,
Yeah.
I'm a big connoisseur of jazz,
Uh-huh.
and Ben Tanker was one of my favorite people, and so I'm not
Uh-huh.
me and Yolanda Adams are not related, but she was my favorite artist, and when she came out, I loved all her songs, and I
Uh-huh.
love Ben Tanker stuff, and I
Yeah.
love Fred Hammond stuff.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that type of music, and
Yeah.
I tried to take my music and kind of put that there along with
Uh-huh.
like jazz. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
always feel like jazz has to be there somehow. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
that's just me. But um,
Mhm.
that grabbed me to be, that way. And then I listen to a lot. My dad's favorite group is Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I listen to
Okay.
that like every day almost. It's like so it's kind of
Yeah.
I'm listening to that
Uh-huh.
with like certain things. So it's kind of like that. And then but I'll tell you this too. Hezekiah Walker is
Mhm.
one of my favorite choir
Oh,
people.
I love Hezekiah Walker.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that. And then because I like choir music. I love choir
Uh-huh.
music too though. So
Uh-huh.
I love Hezekiah Walker. I love Ricky Dillard. Um, I love all those type of records. So it's
Uh-huh.
different records I mix to make
Uh-huh.
myself, but I would say like it's the musicianship work from the choir records that I add
Yeah.
to my music. It's the actual
Uh-huh.
jazz from like, you know, Art Monk, or I'm listening to Herbie Hancock because I'm a big Herbie Hancock dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that, and then I try to entwine that with gospel to give it a different sound. I think
Uh-huh.
Healer kind of gave it a different sound along
Uh-huh.
with that intuitiveness, kind of like. But I feel like you gotta have
Yeah.
a. I feel like I need to kind of bring in a new sound because it's. I don't think the choir sound would ever leave, but and that will leave. But I just want to add something different that will just be
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
This is something new.
Yeah, but listening to your music, I did get a chance to listen to your music, and it just goes back to gospel jazz.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's your sound, that's your brand. That's who Julius is,
Oh
you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
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 Even though you're well-rounded, gospel jazz is who you are,
I love.
and so it's a beautiful sound. I got a chance to look at your video that you just did with Healer. Also, I saw, I think it was a live rehearsal or something you was doing with people that producers. So you do play the keyboard or the piano.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been playing the piano?
I'm playing the piano since I've been 13. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
but yeah, wrote like there. And then I had like some great teachers. I had two great teachers. One, his name was Jamie. The other one was
Uh-huh.
Ed Kaiser. I learned a lot from him. And
Yeah.
and then he, but they, they passed on, and got, just great people. But what they've
Right.
given was a lot with jazz, teaching me a lot. But it wasn't even jazz; it was just a lot of contemporary music. And my dad
Yeah.
was one of the best contemporary
Uh-huh.
keyboard players I'd ever heard. He
Yeah.
talks a lot, and then I
Uh-huh.
kind of that's where I get it. I kind of like I play a lot of contemporary mixed in
Yeah.
because it's kind of like
So
that's what you try to do.
right. Yeah. So who would you most like right now, if you could, who would you most like want to collaborate with? It could be any artist
Mm.
besides gospel.
Eric
Who would
Benet,
you who?
Eric Benet.
Eric Benet.
Yeah.
Really?
It's his voice.
Okay.
I think he's phenomenal. But that's just me being honest. But and if it wasn't him, definitely Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
would you write a song for her or you want to sing with her?
I don't want to. Yeah, I want to sing with her. I don't have to sing. I don't
Really?
want to sing the high notes, but I would definitely like to just be in her presence. I think she knows a lot about to make you sound right. She's good.
Yeah,
She
man, she'll blow you away.
will. She don't pull me down. You know what I mean?
Blow me away.
I'm like, okay, there. Hey, she gonna get me, but I would just like
Uh-huh.
to be in her presence. And if it wasn't like that, I'm thinking because I'm like, dang, I can't say Luther. He's
Uh-huh.
not here. You know what I'm saying? But like,
If he
it was
was here, you would want to collaborate with him, right?
definitely him.
Yeah.
Definitely him. I would say those people and Sting, because Sting is
Oh,
amazing.
Sting.
Yeah,
Is that a rock singer?
he's more of a pop artist
Oh,
mixed in with jazz. Yeah,
okay. Okay. Okay.
him. Like I listen to a lot of that and Dave Matthews and stuff like that. That's what
Okay.
be my go to people. Like right off the
Yeah.
bat, I listen to them every day. And I'm not gonna lie, I do listen to Whitney Houston like way too much. But that's a whole nother.
So you
Especially
in
right
your
now,
car,
'cause the preacher's wife. So the preacher's wife soundtrack is playing right now.
in your car.
Yes. That's gonna be from right now, January 1st.
Oh, okay.
Period.
Great. So tell me this, your live shows, what can your audience expect from a
You
live
know,
show? That,
man, to give them a great performance and great musicianship. I think I
uh-huh,
wanna grab people's emotion, not
uh-huh,
by yeah, you wanna it's cool to over accessorize and do that stuff, but the sound has to be right.
yeah,
I wanna be able to touch people positively. I wanna be able to touch people
mhm,
wise. I wanna be able to touch
yeah,
people wise. And I
yeah,
wanna be able to give them like, when they leave, I want them to be like, "Okay, I can take this song with me."
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Or even download it from my concert. So,
right.
my whole thing is to touch people and where I can help them positively through my music and give them hope for tomorrow.
All right, great. That sounds good. So what is your favorite song by any other artist of all time, and
Oh,
why?
wow,
Your favorite song?
man, mm, that's deep. That's deep. My favorite song all the
Mhm.
time?
All time.
Man, um, mm, there's so many.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to think, like, I would say, dang, what do I listen? It's
Tell us, and the people wants to know.
I'm just thinking right now because I'm like, it's a lot
Because
of
this song here, the song that I'm asking you about is that song that speaks to Julius Adams. This is the song that
it's a song.
explains
It's one song.
exactly who he is.
It's one song. It's two, but it's one in particular
Hmm.
for sure is "Right in the Middle" by Luther Vandross. And everybody probably haven't heard that song because that song is like off the Dance with My Father album.
Uh-huh.
But the song is about not doing too much
Hmm.
and not doing too less. It's not even a relationship song. The song is really about being where you need to be, being
Okay.
right there where you need to be. And it's definitely not about rushing or
Yeah.
trying to do anything. It's about being right where like right in the middle of everything. It's like you right
Being
there.
in the moment.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
being smart too, where it's kind of like it's not over pushing for stuff or grabbing for stuff. And it's not, but it's not being lazy either.
Right.
But it's being, it's basically minding your business. But
Right. Like, mind your business, bro.
right. And if you right there in it, it's like it's fine. And like you might get some good, you might get some bad, but there's
Yeah.
still happiness, you know,
Yeah.
in the middle.
Right.
And so
Right.
basically, it's a great song. A lot of people don't listen to it because I listen to a, I listen to when I listen to an album, I listen to everything on it, and
Hmm.
I try to find the best song. I would say that song in particular, and I'm trying to think, but that song that I listen to that song every day, um,
Yeah.
once or twice.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You
Uh-huh.
would love it. I wouldn't
Hmm.
like it. It's not about relationship stuff.
Yeah.
It's about life. It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah. Yeah.
song.
Okay. So tell me this also. When you're down to your lowest, or when you feel down to your lowest, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Wow. I draw my inspiration from my roots of like my father giving me
Hmm.
this is what it was. I watched my dad build his entire life on faith. And I watched him
Yeah.
do it, and I watched my mom and dad do it. And I think everybody needs to see somebody
Hmm.
stand on faith instead of
Uh-huh.
God and really do it. Like no cheating, no trying to get around it, but really do it.
Yeah.
I saw my dad and my mom do that. That let me know I could do anything I wanted to do, but it
Yeah.
also inspired me to know that God was there and
Yeah.
to know that the only way I could get to where I needed to get to was
Hmm.
through being have faith and patience to listen to God and do the
Okay.
right and always and do the right things. And I wasn't the perfect person, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they gave me the roots to let me know that if I stood on that, that God would open the many doors. And I met a lot of other people like that through my life. This where they showed me where God would open that door. And then I seen a lot of people fail too. So I seen a lot of people who would watching people just I'm gonna do this crazy thing or I'm gonna go do whatever I
Mhm.
need to do. Discipline
Yeah.
is key. I know we in this world we can do what we want to do. And I think that that's cool, but you got to find some discipline in
Yeah.
yourself, everything that you do, because you can get hurt out here and lose things you don't even want to lose.
Right.
Like I draw my inspiration from them though, and I draw
Mhm.
inspiration from the people that's been in my life because I've seen them persevere through so much, but
Yeah.
I've seen them staying strong with God. That's
Yeah.
that's it. And I've seen them staying strong with bringing them to where they're at, whether it's been sickness or whether it's been poverty or whether it's been lack or doubt or
Yeah.
frustration or mental whatever. I've seen
Right.
them stand on that, and so it took me. I had to go to do the same thing when I
Yeah.
was in certain situations.
Yeah.
I had to stand on my faith and stand on God, so it was easy to go to that because you need that example in your life, and you definitely need great people in your life who've been through things that
Right.
you know your way out or show you how to get to where you want to be.
Awesome. Great, great, great. So it's so very important that we as artists, not only just artists, just individuals, to have a good support system.
Right.
And when we don't have that good support system, what can you tell that person that's watching you? What can you tell that person that needs that support system how to find it?
I would tell a person that needed that support system this is that like you're gonna fail, you're gonna do a lot of different things and you're not gonna right off the bat you're gonna fail. You're not gonna get to where you're gonna get because so many people will lie to you, so many people will trick you, and you can
Yeah.
hurt yourself, just trying to maneuver your way into different things. You may not
Yeah.
do everything right. You're gonna get taught things because the truth is there and God is there. I know God will speak to you and you
Hmm.
will know what's right from wrong. But
Right.
when you're down and you're in a situation and you're
Hmm.
trying to elevate, or you're just down and you're trying to put yourself where you don't want to live anymore, uh,
Yeah.
notice that even if you, and I know this might sound crazy, but it's true.
Yeah.
This is true. You may not believe in God, but He believes in you. And if you
Uh-huh.
stand strong in love and in faith, you don't give up, you will find a way out.
Yes.
A lot of people don't find their way out, even if they do live past the circumstance. They
Uh-huh.
still stay in a room. But believe in God's word. Don't put your trust in man. Put your trust,
Hmm.
and He'll direct you where you need to go. And that might be hard to do too, like because like everything people tell you about God may not even.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
trust your emotions, trust your feelings. Like people say, listen, think, and hear. You know what I'm saying? Do those things
Right.
and see where the problems is at. And I would say this too: you don't want to die without knowing either. So you
That's it.
don't want to die without knowing the truth. So
Awesome.
you don't want to not get the experience. You need the experience to fail. And if you are
Right.
failing, okay, because
Uh-huh.
it's going to teach you how to get better. But you need to learn. Don't be afraid of that part because if you're running from the failure part, you're never going to get good at anything. So you got
Right.
that. So if you are down going out because you're failing, that's a good thing because it's going to show you how to succeed. Um,
Right.
the main thing is that a lot of people say don't give up, and I don't like to use don't give up. But what I will say is learn. Uh,
Yeah.
Another thing is to study people a little bit more. Don't be
Yeah.
so naive.
Uh-huh.
The process of help.
Right.
Help ain't always gonna be help.
Hmm.
Help ain't always gonna be help. Like you be looking for people to help you, and help ain't always gonna be help. Sometimes help will be more pain.
Yeah.
But you have
That
to
just like what they say, no pain, no gain.
right. So you're right. So it's like make it out without pain. So I say face the pain.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Once you heal, now you know. But to
Yeah.
like do life, and we're going to feel pain.
Yes.
We're gonna go through stuff. We're gonna want to give up all
Yeah.
that stuff. But just know this one thing, that you may not believe in God, but I swear to you, He believes in you. And you
Mhm.
need to break up out that situation, learn from it. And how long it take, it don't make a difference how long it take, learn from it. And,
Right.
and prepare yourself to put yourself there. And always remember that discipline is key. You
Yeah.
anything will wear you down. I don't care if
Right.
it's good, I don't care if it's bad. It has to be a balance.
Mhm.
It has to be a balance. And you need to understand that at first, is my life balanced? Am I
Yeah.
balanced? If you're not balanced, how you gonna stand up straight? How
That's
you
it.
do anything? So
Yeah.
balance is key. So you want to balance yourself into discipline. That's not trying to tell people you can't do this and you can't do that, but
Yeah.
you should balance yourself in the things of life.
Right.
You can
Right.
balance yourself in the things of God.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. You know what? I was just sharing. I shared something like that earlier today in a post that in order for us to be able to lead, we have to be balanced spiritually.
Right.
And to be balanced spiritually, where we set ourselves up to be able to give to
Right.
people like we should. Like
Right.
if we want to give to them emotionally or mentally or
Yeah.
spiritually, we have to be balanced ourselves.
Right.
And so what that means is that we have to be stable, you
Yeah.
know, in our thinking, in
Right.
our uh, thought process, and the way we move.
Right.
So we have to be, like you said, just balanced, as a
Right.
person in order for we can lead. That can be somewhere from whether it's marriage, uh,
Yeah.
business wise,
Right.
because I've been in some businesses where if the head is shaky, the whole the whole company is
It's
shaky.
coming down. Right. It's coming down. It's
Yeah,
gonna come
make
down.
you want to quit, man. Just like, what's going on?
You're right. You're 100% right. Really. You're
So if we're imbalanced, then man, everything would be shaky. So
exactly
it's so important that we as artists or just as individuals have that relationship with God so
right.
secure
Yeah.
that at any moment we can go within
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
feel ourselves better
Right.
and be able to
Exactly.
treat others. Yeah. So
Yeah. What you saying? That's it. 100%. Yeah, I mean,
so
that's so true, but people don't realize that what you're talking about with balance.
yeah, yeah.
So important. It's the only
So
way you want to be stable.
right. So do you have any pre-show rituals that you do before you sing, or what you
Well,
do?
I would say it's my vocal warm up tape. That's basically the ritual, and I like to box before I sing because I got a boxing bag, but I feel like it opens up it opens me up.
Oh yeah, you like to box?
I hit the bag, yeah. I love it.
That's all.
I go and I have my boxing. I do my boxing before I went down. I do 800 to 1,000 punches, but it keeps my everything clear. So if I have any mucus or if I have any stuff, I do that. Or I like to take a bike ride. I
Okay.
used to do a bike ride before because it gives me more.
You know what I was just thinking? I sure would hate to be that bag.
I do.
Like
I work them over. I work them over. This is my third bag. I'm on my third bag right now.
that.
I am. I'm on my third bag. I'm on my
Tell your
third bag.
manager she need to get you another bag.
I'm working this one down right now. But I mean, it's good. I just, you know what? I just got this bag
Uh-huh.
on sale too. Um,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
on sale. It was a good one too, and it was 100 pound one too. So I was like, okay, it'll take me a while to knock this one down, but I'm gonna keep working.
All right. Wonderful. I think you are such an amazing person. So inspirational and encouraging to us, and especially to the listeners that are out there. So I do appreciate you for being on my show. Tell the people or the listeners or watchers how we can find you,
Okay.
your music as
All
well.
You can find me on all digital outlets. That's on
Okay.
JuliusAdams.com right now. I am kind of rebuilding the site, doing some different things. And
Okay.
next year I will be showing everybody my new upcoming shows and where I'll be performing. Um,
Okay.
so definitely those places like Apple Music, Spotify. Um,
Okay.
my website is I'm getting that going, which is a difficult thing.
Yeah.
But I'm getting that going. Definitely TikTok and different things. Just if you want to
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
know. Right now, we're just really kind of pushing this single for Healer and
Right.
getting it on a lot of different places. And it's been fun, and I'm
Uh-huh.
enjoying it. And I really enjoyed doing this with you tonight. I want to say, man, you are so spiritual. You're very wise. Um,
Uh-huh.
and you're an amazing artist too. You can really sing. Very good
Thank
voice.
you so much.
God has truly blessed you.
Uh-huh.
And man, it's just an honor to be here with
Yeah.
you for real.
Well, it's an honor to have you on tonight, have you here. So everybody, y'all heard him. You can find his music on all digital platforms. And that single is Healer. Is there any other singles that you're trying to push now? Any other your music that you're trying to push?
It's all up to management. I think they'll decide whatever. I got many songs in the bag.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
I know they really just want to ride with this song right now. So, but if there's other songs that will be like the best of me, and
Uh-huh.
another song I had called Now Faith Is. So those will probably be the next two that will come out underneath that song, and
Yeah.
just for it to ride. So I'll say about two more songs, and we'll be letting everybody know on the website like when we drop it. Um,
Okay.
so that's it, just those two for
Well,
sure.
great. That's wonderful. But you know what? I'm kind of curious right now. You said you do like a little vocal exercise before your pre-show. Can
Mm.
you give me an example what your vocal exercise is?
Oh man, it's
Yeah, some people just be doing blah 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 blah. You know.
it's only I don't even let me see if I wait. Let me see something. So I hope I got it on here, and I think I took it off because I normally keep it on my phone, and
Uh-huh.
I'm not for sure because I may have took it off. But basically, it's if it ain't that, then it's uh it's that, and then it's just different pedrios, like you opening up your voices different ways. I'll tell you if you guys really want to open up your voice before you sing, just for vocal protection, Warren
Uh-huh.
Beatty. Warren Beatty is really a good vocal guy. If you don't, I think he's passed on, but I'm not. Don't let me say that because I'm not sure. But Warren
Okay.
Beatty is probably one of the best vocal warm up people for any person, any race, any
Okay.
person that you want to see. So check him out, Warren Beatty, WARREN and I think it's BEATTY or something like that. I'm not for sure, but
Warren
great
Beatty.
dude. Warren Beatty is really good. He even got an
Okay.
hour tapes for vocal warm up, and
Okay.
it will build you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think okay. My thought process about vocal warm ups. Just talking about it, probably having a discussion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say it's important, but not as important as weight training with your voice.
Uh-huh.
Because it's very important to keep your voice strong with weight training,
Mm-hmm.
squatting,
Mm-hmm.
deadlifting, bench pressing.
Yeah.
It's very important. It keeps you very. It's very. It can keep you strong. Not that it will bulk you up, but if you're a singer, take care of your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely those different things. And because if you don't like to warm up,
Yeah.
working out, weight training is the best for your voice. Weight
Uh-huh.
training is the best because it'll keep you from tearing anything or ripping anything.
Right.
So you definitely
Okay.
do that. I would definitely advise Warren Beatty.
Uh-huh.
Working out with heavy weight
Uh-huh.
gives you more validity to sing, no matter how big or little you are.
Yeah.
The lift past your means, like
Uh-huh.
try. Don't hurt yourself. Of course, there's somebody that can help you train, but
Yeah.
you definitely train your voice through your muscles. Very
Yeah.
important. Very important.
You know what? I used to weight train years ago. I
Yeah.
stopped because the body build, the way my body is built.
Oh yeah, it's gonna tear it up. Yeah.
Man, my body I started looking like a football player, you know.
Yes, it will do that. Listen, she's right. Now listen, it's true, but I feel like what would I say? Like dips. I would say like do surfer squats. You know, with the bands on. I think ab work is really good for your voice. I don't think you don't have to do so much heavy stuff, jump rope, you know, but if you want to be that powerful singer,
That's it, man. I'm singing powerful.
This is game. If you really want to be a powerful singer and you lift heavy for about 6 months, you will be it. If you're already good, you'll be like up there. So I tell you,
awesome.
don't
So good.
They work. They work.
Yeah, I believe you. You know, so a good health regimen is very good. We have to take care of our health, exercise, and eat right. You know, always we need to do that. So before we leave the show, tell us 3 ways someone can be legendary.
Man. 3 ways. Oh, okay. I would say God being one. Second thing, take your craft seriously. Put the time in. Get your
time in. Yeah.
And then the last thing is wisdom.
Wisdom.
Like wisdom.
Educate
yourself. And I feel like if you educate yourself and have wisdom and learn to listen to people, don't always, you know, and listen to people and be real with yourself. I don't see how you couldn't be. You can get to where you want to be if you do those 3 things. And I would say, you know, and love.
Yeah. Correct.
Tell people love, man, be loving. Love is everything. Be loving. Don't be mean.
Right.
Love.
That's I know, right? That's very important. Love.
More than love. I would love. 3. Love.
I know, right? Thank you so much, Mr. Adams, for being on the DLOVE Indie Radio and Talk Show. I am so glad you came on. So that's completes everything. Thank you for answering that question about being legendary. Love. But hey, we gotta keep God at the forefront of our lives.
That's it. He will direct you where you need to go.
Yes. So if anyone wanted to donate to your musical career, how can someone do that if they wanted to?
I would say go to JuliusAdams.com. We got Venmo on there and Cash Apps. You can donate there.
What's your Cash App?
I am right now. I'm just doing Venmo because nothing against Cash App, but
I don't blame you not one bit.
Against Cash App, I don't want no trouble. I got Venmo. I don't have it on my phone right now, but maybe I can leave it with you or whatever. But I got it. It'll be on my website.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So they can go on your website to donate to your.
You like, for sure.
Okay, great. Sounds good. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Julius Adams. I do appreciate you. I hope I pray success upon everything that you're doing right now thus far. And thank you again for being on the show.
Oh, thank you so much, DLOVE. You have a great night, and I appreciate this for real.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Let's be legendary. Good night.
Good night.